Second inning here, no score. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
2 on, 1 out. And it's even up.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Aside to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Good eye in that spot.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Castellanos whips it back in. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So bases loaded with one away. So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Way outside, 1-1. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Here's Leody Taveras.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Garver, the runner at third. Smith over at second. Gallo on at first with 2 down. And a good eye there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And here it comes. That's in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
pitch. That one is hammered right field. And it's off the top of the wall. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
JT Realmuto in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a pitch. Sets him down looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Alec Bohm, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And takes low for ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. This is Bryson Stott. On the ground, right side, Simeon. To first, that ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Phillies with the run-scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. You talk about the power and the speed. Together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
The wind of the pitch. That one ripped, but foul. Ball to strike. And another ball. And that's outside. And that's ball 3. The pitch. Late that time, it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Realmuto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. It's 1-1.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
No outs, runner at first. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Neil Gallagher. On the ground to third, and there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the second game of the series. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And that is gone. He powers that one out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 4-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side. And that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked a cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Josh Smith, the next to hit, and he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second with one away. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Not even close there. And 1-1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Michael Mercado up and loosening in the pen. And the next pitch is way outside. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Man at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Center field. And they take care of Gallo for the out. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. Rips that one to right. Castellanos makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching Rangers baseball on the show, Texas. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the last of the third. And here is Sosa to the plate. The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Out to center. Tavares makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
The Rangers leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And now the lefty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And a base hit right there. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Rojas swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Late with the swing there.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to.
1 at second.
He's out.
And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Rangers 4 and the Phillies 1. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Leody Taveras. And the pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Turner with the throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So the batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That's down and in. A slider missed. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Corey Seager. Hit hard, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Neil Gallagher now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. That one down the line. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws. Got him. Nice play. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. The pitch.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans. out there in the bleachers.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Fights it. Off, you'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Singled and scored his first time. A little out front there as he swings through it. Schwarber, 32 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. That one pushed foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hard hit to third. Whips it to Gallo, and Castellanos is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies, and they trail it 4-1. Ready now for the 5th inning, and here is Adolis Garcia. As the lefty gets to work, and first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Christopher Sanchez done for the night. We'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Michael Mercado on to pitch out of the pen here.